Word up, Georgia Japan here with another story. This is actually a prequel to my deportation story. So yeah, my friend from Hawaii, he's visiting. I'm still living in the dorms, and a lot of good times being had. Dorm security at my university was pretty tight. The only way into the dorms, you had to use your student ID to unlock the door. Even after that first gate, there was another place you had to use your student ID to get into the rooms. But luckily, I lived on the first floor, so I just opened up my window and my friend would climb in through there. So yeah, my friend's staying with me, and we'd go out and play even more Third Strike in the arcades. We did do other stuff. I think we were also playing Soul Calibur. And of course, we're doing like sightseeing and stuff, and just a lot of good times being had. And one day, kind of early in the morning, I hear a knocking on the door, and I'm still kind of half asleep, not really thinking, and I just open the door, and there's a guy in a suit, and there's dorm security. Shoot, am I in trouble? And my friend is like right behind me, sleeping on the floor, and dorm security kind of looks over my shoulder and is like, "Is that guy a student?" But yeah, he's new. He's a foreign exchange student, just got here, new, yeah. And the guy in the suit's like, "We're not here for that." And he starts saying a whole bunch of things to me in Japanese that I don't understand. And I'm like, "What?" "I'll speak slower for you. I'm here to inspect your room." It's like, I didn't know we had room inspections, but yeah, okay, sure. So he comes in, he has a clipboard, checking off stuff. And my friend's waking up, and the dorm security asks him, "What room number you live in?" It's like, he lives in the other house, not this house, the other one. Yeah. So you wouldn't know him. And the dude in the suit's like, "Did you smoke in this room?" "Yeah." "Could you ask him what his room number is?" "We're not here for that." Inspection's complete. The walls are stained. They'll have to be replaced. That'll be an additional 30,000 yen to be paid before you leave next week. Wait, what do you mean leave? You have to move out by next week. What? Why? You've stayed in the dorms for a total of 1 year. It's a rule clearly stated in your guidelines. Didn't you read them? What? And I'm pretty sure that we've sent you mail both in post and in your student email telling you that you have to move out before this date, which is next week. Damn, I didn't check either of those. Okay, we're done here. I'm pretty sure this guy ain't a student. Let's go. Wait. Just to be clear, I have to move out by next week. Yes. And I have to pay you 30,000 yen? That is correct. I couldn't help but laugh. I'm gonna go talk to the student office about this. I am the student office. I was a really stupid kid back then. I don't know why I thought I could bend the rules. I don't know why I thought I could talk my way out of this. I went to the student office. I talked to the counselor like, "Wait, so I really have to move out?" "Yes, George, you really do have to move out. Those are the rules. What do you want us to do? We told you to move out." "I got nowhere to go." "Well, you could stay with a friend, or I don't know. Here's a real estate agency. Go see them. They can probably get you a room." And that day, I went to the real estate agency, and yeah, I don't know if things have changed in Beppu now, that there are like way more foreigners, but back then in the early 2000s, it was pretty slim pickings for rooms, again, because of the guarantor system. And, well, a lot of like landlords, they just don't like lending to foreign folk. But to be fair, a lot of the foreign folk, yeah, they really screwed up their places, so our reputation is pretty bad. Anyway. So I get into the rental agency, I fill out a form to say what kind of room I want, and they're like, "We don't have anything that close to the university." I was like, "Okay, just give me the closest ones." "Well, based on your limited budget, we have 2 rooms available." I was like, "Great, can I see those rooms like today, now?" "Okay." I know the dude just didn't really want to deal with me. But I had to find a place, so I was like, "Come on, guy, let's go." So he took me to the first apartment, and it's this old, dilapidated building in a very inconvenient location. It's a pretty big building, though. So I get in the room, and it's dirty. I remember I walked into the kitchen, like a lot of oil stains. There's just this funky smell in there. And I opened up one of the drawers, and there was a dead cockroach right there. And I asked the dude, like, "Did you clean this room?" "Yeah, because there's a dead cockroach here. Must be new." "Can I see the other apartment?" So he drives me to the other place, and right at the front of the apartment, there's a group of Yankees on the bikes, sitting on the bikes. It's like they were greeting me, like, "Welcome to your new home, George. Vroom vroom." But I was helped out by Yankees, so my image of Yankees at the time was pretty good. Like, "Hey guys, Gaijin." So I get in the room, and the room for the building's age looked pretty good. I was like, wow, this I could live here. It's pretty nice. And then I hear a train coming, and it feels like the whole building is gonna collapse. It's like, does that happen often? Yeah, a few times an hour. When do the trains stop? Well, the commuter trains stop at this time, but there's still deliveries, so it doesn't really stop. But you'll get used to it. Everyone who lives next to train tracks gets used to it in time. You won't even notice it. And then a few minutes later, I hear it's those Yankee guys. It's like, so those guys, they live here, right? I think so. Great. I can either choose between the dirty house or the noisy house. So, which room do you want? I don't want to live in either of these rooms. Well, there's not a lot of choices for you foreign students, so you have our number. The next day I start asking my friends, and one of my friends, she tells me about an off-campus dorm. It's a fairly new building, only students are allowed to live there, and it's really close to the university. I was like, this is perfect. Where can I apply? And she's like, I don't know if they have any rooms open, but here's their office. So I head over there, and I need a room. I want in. And they're like, we just happen to have a cancellation, so we do have a room available. I really lucked out. And I filled out the application. They're like, okay, to finalize the application, you got to fill out some more documents at the main office. At the next day, I did that. And it's like, everything was set. Found my room. I think I went out with my Hawaiian friend who was visiting. We got the level 10 curry at Kokoichi to celebrate. Good times. But I was forgetting about one very important thing. Over the year of living in Japan, I had accumulated more stuff that could fit in my suitcase, particularly my big TV. I spent a lot of money on that TV. So I needed to hire movers. So it was on the 5th day I started looking for movers, and man, movers in Japan are pretty amazing. You don't have to pack anything. They'll come right into your room. They'll pack for you. They'll do everything. But they cost an arm and a leg. As I kept looking through the professional movers, and all the prices were just pretty high. Again, broke college student. So I went to the gaijin network of my friends, and I started asking around, like, do you guys know any movers? And one of my friends, again, she's like, yeah, actually, I know this Chinese family. They own a pickup truck. They're helping out a lot of the students here. They'll move you for really cheap. In fact, I'll give you a discount if you help carry stuff. Perfect. Give me their number. Again, I don't know. I was just so lucky. Just so happened they were open. Lucked out. Again, I get into this false sense of security. And I procrastinate packing. And me and my friend, we actually end up packing all the way until 3 a.m. Of the moving day. But we finished. We finished, and man, it was a real intense day after just a few hours of sleep, helping that real nice Chinese family move my junk to the new dorm. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a glorious day.